of my life, I've been at odds with what I believe to be real. Welcome, everyone, to your messages. We're going to get right into it and see what wants to come through for us today. Woo! All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who does not mince her words. Oh my God, the Queen of Pentacles. So we have two queens and the star, the healing star. Wow, I did not expect. Seven of Swords. Let me just get them all out. And the Chariot. Okay, and underneath the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So some kind of collaboration, as you can see. These people are joyfully working on something. That's a collaboration energy. But in the middle of the reading is the healing card. So there's healing going on. It's a beautiful major arcana. And this is a time of deep, deep healing. So with the two queens, interesting, they're looking at each other. And this queen is the master of communication. And she doesn't mince her words. And she's not afraid to say what she feels. She knows who she is. She makes no apologies for that. Sounds like a meditation I'm listening to. But it's true. It's confidence, basically, is the Queen of Swords. Confidence because you can trust yourself. You can trust the universe. You have come to a place on your journey of trust. It's beautiful. And now you're taking your place, to give as you have received. So you are now able to help others and lead. Clear communication, not afraid to say the truth, not afraid of consequences at all. She knows who she is. This Queen of Pentacles is very chilled. She's one with the universe and herself. You can see that her hat is connected to the trees, and she's got this pentacle on her lap, but she's not really concerned with the material world, but she's tamed her desires for the physical, for money, for sex and specialness, but she has abundance. Both of these queens are content. They're more than content. Content is not the word. They've overcome the material world and the mind. So this queen represents communication and mental clarity. It's beautiful. Two queens, wow. They're looking at each other like, yep, I see you. I've got this. You've got that. We've got this. So there are parts of us that we want to embrace, and parts of us that we feel ashamed to embrace. But I'm just hearing right now that you're going through a huge amount of healing, and they're just saying embrace all the parts of you, that there is always darkness and light, and it's all to be accepted. All the parts of yourself are to be accepted just the way they are. That's the message. That's what's healing. Thinking that you have to do it better or differently before you can receive love, God's love, or before you can receive abundance. It's like, if you're watching this channel, you are on a healing journey, and it's kind of like, your heart's desire is heard. Your prayer is heard. And just have no expectations about how it's going to be answered, because it's being answered. And your devotion is felt. It's kind of like, here's what I see. I kind of see it in pairs, like these two queens have stepped forward inside of you. These two parts of yourself have stepped forward, and the ego, the fear is slowly, bit by bit, stepping back. You are stepping into your power. You are a co-creator with the universe. You have faith now and trust, and you have a firm belief that you are here for a purpose, for a reason. And it's time for you to really speak the truth of love and feel and be the truth of love. Like, it's time to be it and live it and do it. Because right here we have, so we have healing in the middle, and this Seven of Swords is what you are leaving behind, like that deception and lies of the mind that wants to spin. It's like the hiding, the running away, the hiding, the screaming in the mind, the crows of conflict, the illusion and the fog of the moon. It's like, that's what's being healed, okay? That's what's being healed. You're walking right into the healing. You're facing all of it now. The hoodie is coming off, and you are very quickly moving forward to victory. So this guy on the Chariot has, you know, tamed the duality in his mind, non-duality. It's like a bird's eye view of the world, knowing that all things work together for good. This guy, this card is similar to leaving for college and going out on your own, or the Buddha, you know, telling his family, I can't stay in this castle. I've got to go out into the world and find out why these people in the streets are starving and poor, and why I'm living in a palace. I need to know the truth. So this is you deciding to know the truth at whatever the cost. So beautiful. We're going to title it that, knowing the truth at whatever the cost, something like that. So the healing is that you are standing in your truth and speaking it without fear of being judged, or fear or needing approval from anyone. You really have decided to know who you are and make no apology for that. And because of that, you are showered with abundance and the opportunities to give what you have received. And it's filling you up with a lot of joy and light and healing. It's filling you up with healing. It's beautiful. The Star. Wow. Okay, let me pull some cards to clarify. Let me get these cards back the way they came out. All right, let's see. There's a chance for you to speak your truth, and to connect with others and do it with them. It's really inspiring and beautiful, and it's going to heal you. Stepping out of your comfort zone. This is, I mean, we've been talking about this for a while now, but it's happening. Like, the decision is made in the mind now for the truth. And it's very possible to see everything in front of you change because of that decision. On my decision, all salvation rests. All right, let's get some clarifiers. All right, you got the Lovers, the King of Swords, oh my God. The King of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords. This can mean a power couple coming together with someone for healing the mind, because it's the sword, the truth, the clarity, the communication, or it can be bringing those feminine and masculine parts of yourself into alignment. Let's see what else we get. The Ace of Wands, the Chariot again, and the Six of Pentacles. All right, and the Seven of Swords again. Oh, that's the Five of Swords. Yeah, underneath the deck, this is your energy, okay? So this card is conflict, but it talks about the 3 stages of a person's lifetime with the conflict. And you can see at this stage, he's crying. I don't know if you can see that, but he's got his head in his hands and he's crying. And here he's just walking away. He's not crying, he's just walking away. And right here, he's winning whatever the cost. So it's kind of like going through the stages of battle in the mind. It's going through the war in the mind and just deciding to walk away from that conflict, whatever the cost. Walk away from the conflict in the mind, whatever the cost. So, okay, Wow. Okay, I looked underneath the deck to find the Queen of Pentacles again. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles twice, and you've got the Chariot twice. So that means that you are mastering as the Queen, the Pentacle, which is your money, your health, your home, things that you can actually decide on. You have the power to decide if you want to live an abundant, healthy, vibrant life in this body. You decide if you put the food into it that makes it feel good, if you decide to drink alcohol, take drugs, take walks or not. You know, what are you listening to your body as you put these things in? Do you want to hear the Spirit, but you're clouding yourself with drugs? Do you want to hear the Spirit? Are you clouding yourself with fuzz? You know, eventually we get to the point where we just want to be, and you do have this Queen and King of Swords. There is a call to take out, to stop some habits. I'm not saying they're bad, and they're absolutely helpful, and then they're not. So everything serves its purpose, and there comes a point when we decide that the truth and clarity in our mind is more important than any pleasure in this world, or checking out, or, you know, having a set amount of sleep, and really just cleaning and clearing out the cobwebs of our mind, our body, and our soul, letting go of the past, letting go of those past things that helped us cope, and stepping into a new energy of vibrant health, mind, body, and soul, you know, where we're meditating and praying and connecting and being filled up with Source, and Source only. And it's only asked of you when that's all you want. So it's not a forcing. You better stop doing that. You better not do that. No, it comes when you go, oh, I actually want this now. And from your reading, you are taking control of your mind. And that is naturally having you put a lot of cleansing into your body, like water and organic food and exercise, and just keeping it real, keeping it clear. Yeah, there's so much healing happening. And because of this, there's something new. There's something new given to you by the universe, by God. It's a new beginning that excites you. This card has come up in almost all of my readings. Very fast. The Chariot looks different, but it's very fast. You are moving into a new world where you want to learn, where you want to be clean and clear and open, and you want to let go of the past, and you want to start fresh. And you have this need to be truly helpful, and it's overtaking everything. This need to be most helpful with your own mind, body, and soul, and that you do the same for others, so that you only want to offer helpfulness, and you never want to do anything that could cloud you or fog you or do you harm or someone else. It's integrity. You're coming into spiritual integrity, and you're giving and receiving service, love, help. You are able to steward your home, your finances, for the good of yourself and the world. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful reading. Wow, there's just so much clarity in this reading. So yeah, too many. Let's get a card or so from this Wisdom Oracle deck. Okay, so we get breathe, tick-tock, fork in the road, and serendipity. So this is a series of miracles or luck, four-leaf clover. You're at a fork in the road now, and you're going to be required to decide if you want to take action or stand still where you are. And your assignment is, they're saying, to breathe into the now moment and lose track of time. It's like let go of time. It doesn't exist. It's just a construct. And they're saying through your clear mind, body connection, using the tools of this world and your body that the Spirit gave you to work with, and your brothers and sisters, you come into this integrity, you come into this balance, and now that you're clean and clear, you're laying down to breathe and lose. It's called meditation. So we're breathing, we're out of time because we're connected to our source. And you will be led where to go in that fork in the road. You don't have to decide. You don't have to decide. All you need to do is get quiet and ask, lay down. It's like, because most of you have made decisions to clear out what's no longer serving you. So in that, you're able to receive this healing and the messages that want to come through with that King and Queen of Swords. So healing for your body, mind, and soul is happening, and clarity is coming in so that you can receive these messages and give them away, even if it's only to your children or to your partner or to your neighbors, to your community. If you're an artist or anything, we're just here to give it away. Giving is receiving. We're just here to give it away. So it's beautiful. Piano. That was a big time yes. We're just here to give it away. I did not bring my glasses even to this house today, so I'm not going to be able to read that from the booklet, but we'll just get a few cards and I'll see what they say. So we have sanctuary. So you're going to build an inner sanctuary, and they're just saying, when you get still and quiet within yourself and breathe and lose track of time, you become a force of nature. People are drawn to you. You're clear and stable and sound and helpful, and people are drawn to that. And you become like this clear, still lake that people are drawn to. And you feel very centered, balanced, grounded, stable. It feels good. And people are drawn to that. It feels good for you and for everyone else. Freedom, and that is freedom, my dears. That is freedom, soaring above the battlefield. Freedom, 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 oh, freedom. Refuge. Okay, there are so many cards here that are talking about going inward and just finding the truth, going inward and finding the truth. The truth is beckoning you. The truth is calling you. Birds are very symbolic here. Nature, animals, and the moon, of course. Those are the messages I have for you. I'll see you next time. I am tired of second guessing myself, trying to explain to you how I feel. Stranger things have held me down. The way I see things, I have not yet let myself down. I have looked inside and out. I have sifted through the rubble